Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDogs.com. It is 10:55 Eastern Standard Time. First of all, welcome back, Al. There's 3 movie posters behind you. That means the promotion is over. That means hopefully the firefighters give them a round of applause, did their job. And even though Palisades did not, they weren't as lucky as you where you live. I'm not going to mention the area. I know where you live. Was, so far so good.
Yeah, very fortunate. I'll say where I live. It's not a big deal. I live in Brentwood, but which is adjacent to Pacific Palisades, and just it's a flip of a coin. Just we're so goddamn fortunate that the wind blew west instead of east, and the people who lived in Malibu are so goddamn unfortunate. And one of
Right.
my good friends, one of my best friends, his home in Malibu burned down, and there but for the grace of God go we, and it just sucks. It's just horrible.
Are you able
And
to avoid? Do you see the destruction driving through to your house, or is there like is it?
they won't let you.
Well,
I mean, it's the. I think they're only allowing residents into the neighborhoods, and I'm not even sure if I could even. I'm not sure what it is in Pacific Palisades because they have so much debris to remove. So I don't even know, even if you live in Pacific Palisades, if you can even drive on the streets. I have no idea really, and it's something honestly I don't even know if I want to watch
no,
or go.
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
even
I
want to.
understand. Well, like I said, it's this is between losing Mitch on Thanksgiving, this situation with you, you got to count your lucky stars. Nothing is guaranteed. You're here today, you're gone tomorrow. The house is there today, the house can be gone tomorrow. And that's why I always say don't take the gambling too seriously because, that people give themselves a heart attack over these games. And,
Yeah.
bottom line is you put out on Twitter, and I just, and I'm not going to read the whole thing in summation. Sometimes what you bet is not as important as when you bet. You hit your 8 unit yesterday with Kansas City because of when you bet. You hit your 10 unit with the over, but again, released the plays earlier. You had an upgraded 6 unit play on another football game today. And like I said, you're up 65 units for the week, give or take with the VIG. I haven't done the total Cali numbers, but from what I'm looking at now, guys, a dime per unit player up 65,000 this week. You know what the hardest part of being up 65 units this week? It's not actually getting the
Getting
plays and
paid.
winning. It's getting the games in and betting them and getting paid. Exactly. I mean, literally, this is the problem. I'm not going to mention names of clients. Certain one of them is they're getting limited. They're having a problem getting their action in, and this is what happens. You have to be diversified. So the losing gambler, he can go on Twitter and Instagram and brag that he's able to bet $100,000 a game. And then the sharps like us, unfortunately, it's a pain in the butt to get the games in. But with that being said, like I said, I'd rather have a problem getting my action and be winning than have no limits and being able to bet whatever I want, Al.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 5 different books, and I have to spread it around. And when you're only hurting a guy for say 13 units in a week instead of 65 units in a week, though, you tend to be able to play a little bit longer. I've already
Exactly.
got cut off by one sports book already this year. It's a battle, but
And for clients out there that need to understand what we do, the tips and the tricks, that's a consultation call you can have with me if you're considering joining Al's All Access. 702-769-0404. We're running a promotion. I said if the movie posters were back, the promotion is over. It is over. It doesn't mean that I won't work with you. You just need to call me and we'll have a conversation and see if this fits your goals and needs. Obviously, without saying anything additional, if you're a smaller player working with a $2,000, $3,000 bankroll, by all means, head over to pickdogs.com, purchase the plays from Al directly online.
oh, by the way, you didn't mention it, but about games, the lines moving. I don't know if you noticed, but the over under for Buffalo Baltimore closed at 52.
I did not notice
So
because I only look
yeah.
when I bet it in, when I bet it and
Yeah,
forget
right. I
it.
mean, like, because I released it on Wednesday or whatever day it was, so our bet was in at 51. But yeah, mid afternoon today, it moved to 52. And so, if someone was waiting for the Eagles game to end before they put their bets down, I know a lot of gamblers like that. They like to see how they do first before they bet on the next game. Well, they snoozed and they lost, or they
Exactly.
pushed.
So, guys, like I said, we're having a tremendous year here. Like I said, coming off a winning week last week and a winning week the week before, and now, like I said, killing it. You're back. You're you're back in the war room, which is amazing. And it just goes to show, even if you weren't in the war room, you still were able technologically to get the job done from a remote location.
Yeah, I mean, what I do is, I mean, it's not automated by any stretch. It's what I do is, I do my research and I do my analysis, and a lot of it's subjective, some of it's objective. But it doesn't matter if I could have, like the world collapsing around me, and I'm still going to do my job. I'm still going to not be affected by it. So some people emailed me and they says, "I can't believe you've been like doing this while Los Angeles was burning down," but it doesn't impact me as far as the work goes.
There you go, guys. And so tell me, what's your complimentary selection this Monday?
I'm going to look at the Memphis, Minnesota game. The Grizzlies just walloped my favorite team, San Antonio, in back-to-back games. They now play Minnesota. These two teams met 9 days ago in Minneapolis, and the Grizzlies won that game 127-125. This game is now being played on Beale Street in Memphis, and Minnesota is an awesome 27-6 ATS if it's playing a team that defeated it in Minnesota in the previous meeting. So we'll take the Timberwolves plus a 3.5 to exact a little bit of revenge against the Grizzlies.
There you go. Have you ever been on Beale Street? I have a friend that.
I have not. And by the way, I also want to wish a happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone watching the video. He's obviously one of my heroes, and I hope everyone has a nice day and spends it with their family.
Well, as you know, just like you're a film noir guy, I'm a audiophile, and my speakers are manufactured from a company in Memphis, Tennessee, 5 minutes from Beale Street. You got to get down there one day. It's a nice town. Definitely.
Yeah, I've been there, just not to Beale Street.
Got it. So, like I said, let's rock and roll with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this is your January 20th update. Happy Martin Luther King Day, guys. Good day and good luck.